Why, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How you all doing today? Hope everybody said fine and dandy. Not doing too awful bad here in old Kentucky. It's about 7 o'clock, 5 minutes till on this Sunday afternoon. And it's about 20 degrees outside. Still got a little bit of snow on the ground and quite a bit of ice. So yeah, it's pretty cold. Pretty cold here in Kentucky. So guys, went over and picked up a box that been in storage, and I got a pretty good idea of what's in here, so hopefully there's nothing embarrassing or incriminating, but we'll see what I packed up. I think it's been packed up for about 3 or 4 years, and I know one thing's in there, and that's why I got it. So, but I thought it'd be fun and interesting to go through it, because there is some stuff in there I don't remember. I've got a few of these boxes tucked up in the attic, and I can't remember what I got. So let's open her up and see what's in here. Alrighty. No squeaky chair. Give her a nice cut. Alright. It's amazing. You put things in a box and they still get dusty. Alrighty. We got my 64 controller. Covered in dust. That's going to need a wiping off. Looks like it's got the rumble pack attached to it. Alrighty. It looks like we got a horse. That's pretty interesting, huh? Why in the world I have a horse packed up, I don't know. Let's set him up there. Oh, we have a Redneck Bullet car, Nitro Coupe, Muscle Machines. Pretty dusty. Nice looking car though. Set that there. We have a big PlayStation controller. That one's pretty good size. My goodness. I don't know where that came from. I think that's for the first Nintendo or PlayStation. We have a game here, Casper. Still in there. I love this game. It's probably one of the most boringest games to a lot of people, but I really got into it. And if you like puzzle games, this one is great, because you've got to go, if you haven't played it before, you've got to go through the house, the mansion, and you've got to find different puzzle pieces and then take it to the hidden spot and put it in the picture frame. And you got to get, I think, 6 pieces of puzzle, and then you go to the next, you break that level and go on through. Very interesting. I don't think I ever beat this. I think I came really close from clearing everything out. But I think there's still a little bit I haven't done. And hopefully I still have the memory card. That's for the PlayStation 1, actually. And speaking of a PlayStation 1, we have a PlayStation 1 game here with my Extreme Pinball game in it. I was wondering where that went. I love that game. Extreme Pinball. That's not my original system, but I think the first PlayStation that I owned, I played it to death and ended up being pretty much garbage. I forget, somebody gave me this down the road, somewhere on the way down the road of my life, and I can't remember who. So we've got this, and we've got a big old pad. We should set those on those buttons. Let's set this down here on the floor. Let's see what we got here. We have a Nintendo DS, Touch of Dead. I don't know if, the little game's still in there. So, Touch of Dead. I don't know. I don't think that was, I can't remember if that was any good or not. I think it was like in the dollar bin somewhere. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got, I can't read, it's all dusty. Let's see. All right, we got Dan Wilden's car. I believe this gentleman died in this car. I believe so. I think that was the story. I think that was the car that he crashed and died in. Dan Wilden. So we'll set that over here. That where I smoke, which I'm getting ready to try to at least slow down on smoking. But if you're a non-smoker and you don't know what cigarette tobacco does, it turns everything yellow. And luckily, I put these in these cases, so it still looks brand spanking new when you take it out. But if I hadn't put that in there, it would be yellow just like that. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we got the DeLorean. The DMC DeLorean. This also on the outside has got smoke damage. Just take it out of its cover. I had forgotten about this. I didn't know if I had a DeLorean in my collection or not. But this was one of those best for track. It was one of the special editions of Hot Wheels. Still very good condition. Mint. I don't know if you all's ever been in this predicament, but I got swindled in buying this back about probably 10 years ago. The guy, when they see that you like something and they really start pushing, I paid a little bit too much for that. I paid $10 for that. He said that because it was the best of track. So I don't know, but I love DeLoreans. So, I mean, it was worth $10 for me just being a DeLorean. But I did get swindled on that. Man, these things are dusty. Let's see what else. Got a calendar here. Star Wars. So this is 2018. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Almost 6 years this has all been boxed up. Why in the world I put this in? I'm glad I did, because I know about what year I put it in. So 2018 is when I boxed all this up. I think that's when I changed my room around. So Star Wars 1918 or 2018 calendar. We got us a tic-tac-toe board. Huh, that's odd. We have a rumble pack and memory for the Super Nintendo, or 64 Nintendo. And here's that. We have the Nintendo 64. Now, I got this from a friend, and I paid, I think, $10 for it. He was in hard times, and I bought it from him from 10. This has been a long time ago. It's been about 17 years ago. And, yeah, because I hadn't had one. My brother got the Nintendo 64 when it first came out. I think that was, what, 99, 98 or 99 is when Nintendo 64 came out. So, You know, I played a little bit then, but I was around 18. That's about the time I was leaving home, so I didn't get to play it very much. So I got that for $10 a long time ago, and I hope my friend's still doing good. Last I heard, he was not doing so well, so I hope he got his life changed and got things headed the right direction. That's where I acquired that. So let's see what games we got, because they're in here. Here's a two-legged or a one-legged horse. Looks like the dog got a hold of it. That's one of them real old plastic, one of the first plastic molds that they was making out of them. Other than that, I don't know why I kept it. And then here's the knight to the horse, and I think she sparks. Let's see. Yeah. She gives a good spark. It's got like a big little thing in the back, like a cigarette lighter, and you spin it, and she lights up. So that goes with the little horse, which it don't step on, it don't set on, but looks pretty neat set beside of it. I'm a 50-year-old big kid sometimes. Well, I'm not 50 quite yet, but I'm right there outside the door, I should say. But yeah, I think I found these. Actually, I think I was walking one day, and these we were laying on the side of the road. It must have been some kid tossed them out the window when his mom and dad was at the red light or something. And I think I found both of them, so I had to rescue them. And I love the colors of the robe or the cloth that's over the horse. I loved how that was made. Really like that horse. It don't take a lot to make me happy, huh? All right, let's set them guys up here on the shelf, and let's go through these games. Let's see what games we have here. And I hope to goodness, now I think the hook, it's got this big old thing that hooks in the back for your power supply, and there's another piece here too. I've got two pieces that I don't have on me. And I hope to goodness they're over in another box, or this will be useless. And then the PlayStation, it's not going to be as hard. It only needs one wire, I think. I don't know. I'll have to find. Anyway, let's see what kind. Now I love this San Francisco Rush 2049. That was a really fun game. Me and my son, we played that a lot. Fun little game. Bio Freaks. Pretty fun. Not the best game, but not the worst. South Park. Now, I love this game. That's where you shoot turkeys. You got a turkey gun, and it's really fun. Now, this is one of the original games that my brother had when he first bought the 64, which this ain't the same game, of course, but I did find it later on in years. Fun game. And here's what is this? Fighters 5. I can't remember if that was any good or not. And Pestly, P-E-S-T, Destiny. I thought that was a P. Fighters Destiny. Can't remember if that was any good or not. And see what else we got here. Star Fox 64. That actually came with the first 64 systems. Star Fox. It's kind of a meme of Star Wars, or you know, they based it off of Star Wars. Star Fox. That's one game that you'll find just about, well, you used to, anywhere it played Soto games, always had a copy of Star Fox. This game must have been copied by the billions. Let's see what else we got, guys. Like I said, I got 2 copies. There's another Star Fox. So if anybody needs a Star Fox, I got one for sale here. This one says $12.99. I bought that 8 years ago, so I'll take $20 for this. Alrighty. And here we go. We got San Francisco Rush Ultimate Racing. That was the part 2 of the San Francisco Rush. The first game I showed you. Let's see. I believe, yeah. This is San Francisco Rush 2020 or 2049, and this was, I believe, the second run of it. San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing. Both really good games. And then we got our NFL Quarterback Club 99. Man, these things are filthy. It's going to take me a while to just clean them off. And then you got your Ready to Rumble boxing. This is really fun. It's a midway game. I believe this came out in 99, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if it's got the copyright. It was made in Japan. 1997. Ready to Rumble. And we got our Bass Hunter 64. That's a really fun game. Especially, that'd be fun right now. I'll probably, once I find my cords to hook this thing up, I definitely be playing this. Bass Hunter 64. And we have our Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Very fun game. Everybody knows Tony Hawk games are great. And then we have our NASCAR 2000. This is back when NASCAR was cool. So yeah, this is pretty fun. If I can remember right, it was kind of hard to steer the car though. And then you have your this is fun. These RE Vote. This is probably the funnest game I have. It's your little RC car, and you can pick different cars and stuff. Very fun little game. RE Vote. So that's about all the games I have. Like I said, when I got the 64, it only came with the console and the controller. So I spent quite a bit on games and rumble packs and stuff like that. More than probably what I should have. But you only live once. Let's get this little book out. Get these games back down in here. And the last thing in there is this PlayStation little trapper keeper kind of organizer. Keep everything. I don't know if it has any games in it. It looks like it's got some PlayStation old credit card or old cards. Just do your notes and all that. I don't think there's any games in her. I think she's empty. Here's one. Here's Action Bass, Blockbuster. That's from Blockbuster. I think it's only. Here's a memory card. That's good. That's what I need for the PlayStation 1. Which I don't know if the PlayStation 2 has. I don't even know where my PlayStation 2 is at the time. Here's some cheat codes. Which these are timeless because my son wrote these down for me. These are all the cheat codes. I think a lot of it's for Grand Theft Auto, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I got some cheat codes there. So that's about all's in there, guys, in the box. Just a bunch of just probably nothing to a lot of people. But with this cold weather, I got a couple game systems here I can play. I don't know how long this weather's going to last. So probably get one. I've got to go over in the garage and look through a couple of my boxes over there to get the adapters and get this stuff cleaned up. But I just thought I'd share that with you all, guys. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday afternoon. And everybody is well. Nobody's sick. And if you are sick, hopefully you're getting better soon. And I know we've had a lot of sickness in our family. It seems like we cannot get away from it anymore. It's It's hard to keep everybody feeling good. And it just stinks. But yeah, I'm glad. That was some stuff that I had wondered about. Alright. Well, guys, like I said, I hope you all have a great Sunday afternoon. And you guys have a great Monday coming. And you guys stay warm. And until next time, I'll see you right here at Redneck Ways. Bye, guys.